1 2 1 2. Test the test.
Music is something that crosses all divides. It's something that everybody can relate to. Something that I believe comes from our souls and from our brotherhood as human beings.
When I think about the CTEMF Music Festival, the first thing that comes up is just diversity and showcasing talent.
I'm really excited with the electronic scene at the moment in Cape Town. There's a new wave of young artists coming up.
It's created such a buzz that, I mean, there's amazing South African artists as well as some, you know, the big guy, Richie Horton, coming down.
Electronic music has spread to the far reaches of the planet. So I'm very happy to finally be in South Africa. You know, the scene, from what I can see, is incredible.
Definitely feels like a people's festival because, I mean, the support was awesome, man.
It's been amazing how much Cape Town is picking up, you know, more than actually any place in South Africa, you know.
South Africans will always undermine everything that comes from us. And we need to stop that perception.
We all can agree that music unites people. Instead, we push for finance. We can't perpetuate a culture of money and greed at the expense of using the thing that unites.
Don't let anyone fool you. No one knows what the hell's going to happen next. Yeah, let's remember why we're here. Eh? Let's live for the passion. Let's work hard, not because we have to, because we actually care that much.
The howling men, who will free the howling men? They traded in their social pens and no one's even listening. The howling men, who will free the howling men? They traded in their social pens and no one's even listening. The howling men, who will free the howling men? They traded in their social pens and no one's even listening. The howling men, who will free the howling men? They traded in their social pens and no one's even listening.
If you come to CTEMF, you will see Bruno in a black t-shirt.
It's amazing what's happening with electronic dance music in South Africa at the moment. I don't think there's any place in the world doing this the way we're doing it, man. It's really for the people.
Everything from drum and bass, dubstep, electro, wonky beats. We can all have a platform to play on, you know?
For them there, Cape Town!
This festival is different because it's not just about the party. There are workshops around it which are really educational, some really cool speakers.
The best advice I can give you as an individual artist is to spend some time out there in the practice field getting really good.
A lot of guys go in thinking that it's just going to be, you know, buying the equipment, getting a record and, you know, having the success, but it never ever really happens. Like, you have to put a lot of work in.
You got to stand out from the crowd.
Okay, Cape Town, let's do this shit in 3, 2, 1.
Oscillate, operate, Keith Moon, heat room, congregate, ape sound, breakdown, concentrate.
Education is freedom. And if you as an artist want to be free and do your music, you want to sell your tunes, you want to own your stuff, educate yourself.
My belief that electronic music is always evolving and changing, that constantly challenges me and everyone around me.
I did 2 albums out of a computer using a mouse. It's not about having a lot of money, having a lot of resources, or knowing the right people. Your talent can actually take you far.
I'm excited for electronic music in South Africa because people are willing to break free from that stigma of underground music is for kids.
Freaking awesome that everybody's here and enjoying what they love, you know? You have to be here to understand what I'm talking about. The feeling is just so positive.
You know, you hit that mix right, you know, in front of, you know, a couple hundred or a couple thousand people, and you're all in that moment together, and you're like, this is why I do it. But as soon as you get off stage, then you're like, okay, what's next? How do I do that again?
There is no magic wand. If you're not going to keep on working and keep on bleeding, you're going to struggle.
We have an inexhaustible amount of talent in South Africa. It's one of our greatest natural resources. If we can get our acts together and organize ourselves and produce, get our stuff out there, we can improve the quality of our lives. We can do things that we never dreamt of doing before.